What's up guys, it's TechRaccoon back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about my very simple one light lighting setup which you can see being used right now. So my lighting setup here is actually very simple. It could be considered a two lighting setup, but in my opinion it's only a one lighting setup, but kind of is two. You can see there's a light just here, and that light is my hair light, but all it does is just light a little bit here, so then you can just distinguish my hair from the background. But that light isn't extremely needed. The only one you need is really this one just here, and this is a very simple setup. It's just one light. It was a cheap $15 light, and all I've done to it is made a softbox, which is DIY. I used to have one made out of a tissue box actually, and that one was great, but it got a hole in it, and then I found this, which is a little bit better, but a tissue box still worked absolutely fine. So yeah, I'm just going to be showing you it right now. So this right here is the light, and it looks pretty funny as it is now, but if I move around it a little bit, so from the top here you can see that it is just a light sticky taped to this softbox type thing here, and this light just here is a very simple light that I was able to get from Kmart. And as you can see, it's just hooked up to a softbox here, and it is just connected to this drawer back here. Just connected. Now you can get a different light. You don't have to use one like this that connects to a drawer, because this one isn't as practical because you have to actually connect it to something. But this one is still very great for what I need personally. So the softbox itself is very simple. I just sticky tape 4 pieces of tissue together, and I put it on this IKEA light like I have on the other side of the room. And so this is what the light looks like from the back. As you can see, I've sticky taped this soft plastic, this see-through plastic pretty much. It's kind of see-through. It's kind of, it's slightly see-through, I guess, slightly transparent. And I've taped that onto this flat light here. Now you can actually use any light for that, but it has to be a powerful light. So this one's actually quite powerful. So if I turn it on, you'll be able to see. So now that it's turned on, as you can see, I still have the same camera settings, and it's lighting up quite a lot. So if I turn down my settings a little, you could see that, yes, it does illuminate things quite great. And so from the back, it does have a little bleed through. But yeah, you can see here that the light is kind of not perfectly shaped to this softbox, but still does a really good job of lighting my face every time I do my tech videos. And so yeah, this is the light I use. It's a great light, and it lights up my face very well, as you could probably see in all my videos. Like, the actual quality of it is pretty close to an Aputure 120D, which is very surprising. So if you do want to make a lighting setup that's very cheap, and it's just good because you don't have to worry about it like an expensive light. And also, you can make a whole load of these and have a great lighting setup for a webcam or YouTube videos like this. And yeah, this is just a really good light, and I'm very happy with it. I've been using it for a while now. So all you pretty much need is a bright light, and then you can make it out of a tissue box. In fact, just grab a tissue box and cut the front off, and then just like bend it into a roundish shape. But this works perfectly fine. Just something round, and that has a hole in the back and a hole in the front, so you can put tissue on the bigger hole and then have a small hole to put the light through, and then it gives it a nice softbox effect. In my opinion, it's best to have a softbox because I've tried using a hard light, and that gives a massive amount of shadows. It is still better than having no light at all, but it gives a really, really bad shadow effect, and especially on the nose here, it just bleeds over. So I found that really annoying. So yeah, that's why I went for the softbox, and a lot of people just put tissue straight on the light itself, and that doesn't make a very soft effect because you have to have a big soft light source like this. This is pretty big. I'd say it's about this big as for a comparison. But yes, that's about the size of it. But something this size even would do just fine, like the tissue box. That worked perfectly fine. So that's my suggestion for cheap lighting. Hope this video did help you out at least, and hope you guys did enjoy the video as well. And if you did, smash the like button, and if you didn't, smash the dislike button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, remember to subscribe.